One day I'm gonna be everything I wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be everything I'm gonna be. My future right in front of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be free.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges. A host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken. He rides on two wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow. He takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his battle cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Rituals report he pays his way. Oh, legend in the making, day by day.
Well, it is day by day, and it is Monday freaking morning. What's good with everyone, man? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic, beautiful morning. Shout out to all of you legends up in here. Hey, if you guys know, you know, but I shot my mouth off on accident. I blew myself up, chat. Hey, it's the way of the road. So, yeah, we got stitches down my entire lip, my right side of my lip, and I got to get my fucking tooth replaced. I chipped my tooth really fucking bad. But hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic, and also, you guys, I hope that you all had a safe freaking weekend. Maybe a little not as safe as me, but hey, it is what it is. Guys, we got a very good show this morning. The Clintons gate and more exposed as USAID scandal gets worse, and it's getting worse and worse by the day. Before we get into that and me shooting my mouth off and the story behind it, please make sure you guys hit that like button. Number one metric of all of YouTube. Helps out the show immensely, and it's free to do so. If you guys are brand new to the show, hitting that subscribe button is also free. Also, please consider becoming a member. Only starting at $2.99 a month. We're making sure it's not going to break the bank or anything like that. But it helps out the show, allows us to do what we do here on the channel. So I very much appreciate that. As well as follow my Instagram right here at BallValveTV, where I post everything behind the scenes of not only the show, but of my lifestyle, as well as me fucking blasting myself in the mouth with a fucking, what are they called again? Roman candle, a mega Roman candle. That's what happened. And then last but not least on the call to actions is right here. Boom. Listen, every super chat, super sticker, gifted membership, and membership sign up, of course, is going to be shouted out. But we have these scrolling down at the bottom. So, of course, if you guys would like to skip that brutal YouTube 30% cut, we have these scrolling for the remainder of the show. And I will shout out your comment and the platform it comes on, man. So good to see everybody, man. Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic morning. I know that we are. We got Steve Easy up in the building. Good to see you, as well as Fester. My man, always appreciate you. It's fucking cold here this morning. Yeah, I can imagine. You sent me, like, it's supposed to be like -40 or something ridiculous for you. Like, what the fuck, Barbie? Big Red up in here. Good to see you, kind sir. Always appreciate my man up in here. We got Tiffany Lance as well. Hopefully Lee had a fantastic birthday, as well as I hope that he's feeling better, you know, because I know he wasn't feeling too good. Evil Rick, my man, always appreciate that, as well as Miss Lotus. Yeah, what's good? What's good over there in Florida? Barbie says -49 here with the wind chill. Holy shit, that's fucking crazy. That's absurd. American Censor, good to see you, as well as Eric up in here. Always appreciate you guys. Warland as well, man. And we got Pablo. Chat house is filling up. That's right. That's right. Today's a great day. Y'all like and sub and subscribe. You know, all of it. You know, share it, subscribe. Always appreciate that, man. And yes, the Eagles did win. The Eagles did win. I had my fill of reviewing the foosball game yesterday. Foosball's the devil. Shit, what's up, Anson? We got 13 Butchicon up in here saying, good morning, chat. Mr. Mike, hope your week gets better, sir. Hey, it never was bad. I mean, just me being in the hospital for a couple of hours sucked, but hey, makes good memories. Hardwire, good 1%er up in here. Good morning, kind sir, as well. Hopefully you're doing well. And speaking of being let me go ahead and show you guys what happened. Well, we here in the hospital again. Blew my tooth out. Gonna have to get that fixed, and that upper lip. Gonna have to get a little bit of stitches. We're here in the hospital bed right now. We're good. We're all right. We're all right. Is what it is, cuh. It is what it is, cuh. All right, we're all stitched up. Can't feel shit right there. My lip is so big. Stitches initiated. We're good. Shit, ain't no big deal. True. Very true. Very, very, very true. Yes, sir. So, anyways, wanted to go ahead and show you guys that. So, how did that happen? I'll just go ahead and explain myself. So, I did a really stupid move. It happens once in a while. It's just an accident. And, but yeah, 100% me. And so, I was having a small, 1-versus-1 rocket, or what do they call them again? Roman candle fights, whatever. I was in warfare. YouTube don't do this, right? So anyways, I was in total warfare, and these things are the mega ones. They're not the small little pew pew. Well, not those ones. These are like 12 gauge, these are like 12 gauge shotgun shells being shot out. And so anyways, when you shoot them, it shoots, boom, and then it explodes midair, and it actually releases a whole ass firework. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm in the middle of a 1v1 fight. And I grab one of the Roman candles, and of course, I grab a Roman candle that has the wick going inside of the packaging. So I'm in the middle of getting shot at with these things, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm digging my finger in to the plastic to get the damn thing out, and I got my lighter in my hand as well, but I'm also running around, Yeah, imagine an amputee guy running around. It's quite funny. So I'm poking the hole. I'm trying to get the damn thing. I'm dodging the fucking things. I light it, and I'm not even looking. I'm looking at what's getting shot at me. I light the damn thing, and I just accidentally pointed the wrong way. I'm thinking like it's a fucking cannon or something like that, like a fucking retard. And so I pointed out like this, like I'm about to shoot him. Shit fucking went boom, hit me right in the fucking tooth, knocked my tooth clean out. Well, chipped it halfway. Totally scarred, not scarred, but I mean, probably a little scarred by the time it heals. But anyways, it's like a 12 gauge shotgun shell get fucking boom right into your face, and then it bounced off of my face and blew up midair. Because I mean, like I said, you're shooting it, and then it shoots, and then it explodes midair. So that's exactly what happened. Is shot myself in the face. Feels ultra good. By the way, don't do that, YouTube. No one here do that shit. I don't recommend it. Doesn't feel that great. All right. We got Glare 1%er saying, if you shoot in Roman candles, you better be on pit bikes in tank warfare. That's a fact, by the way. That's a fact. Man, we're used to doing that shit off of drop tops and shit, man. Stop the cat. Hank, what's up, my man? Always appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah, that's right. Joker, what's good, man? Hopefully you're feeling better as well. We got Mount High as well, man. Hey, right here. I knew he was going to say it. Like button and left-handed tobacco all around. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to see you. Tats as well over there in the UK. Always appreciate you hanging out with us. Crazy scallywags over here. Could have been worse, like the video I sent you. Yeah, Joker, no kidding. No kidding. I did see that. His buddy, he sent me a video. His buddy with a Roman candle. Actually, the size, like 2 sizes smaller than the one I was using. It blew up in the tube. And it actually blew off a few of his fingers. So that's terrible. That's something that I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That's nuts, amputee. And yeah, I know. Shit. No, I'm not going to be cleft up or nothing. What they did tell me, though, they're like, you're really lucky that it went up and down on one side of your face, because it's going to heal up. You're not even going to barely even have a scar, most likely, because that's your lips are really good at healing. But nonetheless, if it would have crossed, like if it would have gone like on this side and crossed right here across the center of my face, that's when they said, they're like, dude, if it would have crossed you, she was like, you're real close, but you're good. You're good. If it would have gone across, you would have to go to a plastic surgeon. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, no kidding, Frank. But yeah, feels all good. Thanks to everyone who stopped by my show yesterday. Absolutely, Hardwire. I still didn't miss that shit. I was recovering, cuh. Did it burn you too? No, it didn't burn me. It didn't burn me at all. That thing came out so fucking fast, went boom, and just bounced right off of my tooth and flew into the air like real fucking high and blew up. So, but no, it didn't blow me, or it didn't burn me. I guess it did blow me. Don't shoot your eye out, cuh. Yeah, hey, just is what it is, homie. Just is what it is. Aiming lessons needed. Stand by, sir. I know. I knew I was going to get it. And it's funny. It's like, well, it is what it is. Like, accidents fucking happen. I wasn't paying enough attention, and that was my fault, you know? Crazy, man. I know. It was crazy. That's right, Big Red. Big Red knows the proper excuses to use for this kind of scenario. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the topic of the video that we're going to be discussing. Let's go ahead and get in.
Was that all by design also? And of course it was.
Mr. George Soros, and he's going to be helping you.
You ask Hillary Clinton publicly all the money they have stolen.
What's up, Bill? Good to see you.
From Haiti in 2010 after the earthquake.
The United States controls all the world's media and many European media.
You could have literally millions of deaths.
To me, that's corruption. I'm sorry.
Oh, I get you, Steve. You just wanted to see me explain myself. That's what it was, Steve. Just say the truth. You wanted to come here and see if homie was going to be upfront about his shit, you know? And guess what? I am. Happens, bro. It happens. Yeah. Hey, no. Aloha. What's good, my man? Good to see you. We got Evie. Good to see you over there. Hopefully you're having a fantastic early morning over there in well, I mean, I guess it's California. What, 8:13 a.m. So hopefully you're having a fantastic morning.
Department of Education. He's going to find the same thing. Go to the military. Let's check the military.
Welcome back to Rattlesnake TV, guys. The purge of corrupt government institutions by Donald Trump.
Oh, also, I grabbed this beer because I deserve it. But it kind of hurts when you like sit straight on to the fucking big ass lip cut. So we have to drink this shit sideways, chat. We have to drink this shit sideways. Here we go. Watch this. That was fantastic. Feels good, man. Let's get to this.
Trump, spearheaded by Elon Musk and Big Balls, continues. And there are a lot of people getting caught with their pants down with this one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
That's the police. Did he shit himself? Yeah, he shit himself.
It's on YouTube.
So today, what we're going to do is we're going to go through some more of these bombshell revelations, and I'm going to connect the dots as best I can, which saves you guys from having to do a lot of research. But before we get into it, guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this.
You know, Bill, it's funny because I do have a couple. I mean, obviously, I have a thing of like a package of plastic straws or whatever. They're the normal bendy straw ones. So I went to go use that like yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. And I put in a straw in one of these beers, and the straw goes right all the way inside the damn thing. So I have to like hold it up and bend it up over to make sure it doesn't fall. And then I still have to take it out at the end to still drink the rest of it. So fuck it. Fuck it. I don't have long enough straws, cuh.
Sort of content. So USAID is the United States Agency for International Development, and it gets called USAID because of the spelling. And this gives the misconception that it is a benevolent charity organization that is just there to help the needy around the world. And I'm not saying that it's never done anything.
Oh, Lee, that's a terrible fucking update. I was just saying to Tiffany, I hope that you had a fantastic birthday and that you are recovering and feel better. But now you're saying, yeah, you're still sick as fuck, man. That sucks, man. Hopefully you get healed up real quick, man.
Good. But what we're realizing through Doge is that what it is for the most part is a fund for the State Department to do whatever they please with taxpayer dollars.
When you posted on X,
You know what? I may actually have a tumbler straw. Let me look. I may. Oh man, I don't. I thought I did. No, it is what it is. It's all good. Listen, if it don't burn, it's not worth it. You know, you got to have a little pain, you know. Listen, and I picked the extra painful thing to drink today because it's straight acid. Straight acid, right? So we're drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade, the normal kind right now. So super citrusy right into the into the wound. Man, that feels good. All right.
USAID is how the CIA gets shit done. Can you explain that to people who may not be initiated here?
The CIA liaises with assets of the U.S. government that are capacity built to advance U.S. national security interests or to advance U.S. national interest, like keeping us safe or making us wealthier. The CIA started getting in trouble in the 1960s and 70s with all the scandals of what they were doing, and it moved a substantial amount of its operations into USAID, the humanitarian group. It was a sort of
Brother Carney, my man, you missed me and Provo. You both missed it. You both missed it. You're going to have to go back later, but I explained why I blew up my face and how I blew up my face. And showed me being in the hospital getting stitches and shit. So go back later and check it out. But we're going to go ahead and get into this now. Appreciate you gentlemen for hanging out with us.
NGO plausible deniability layer. You can think of it as three stools when it comes to advancing U.S. national interests abroad. State Department sets the policy. The CIA will do the operations of telling our assets on the ground what to do and working with them. But none of that works unless those assets are capacity built, meaning they're given money, they're given resources, they're able to beef up their staff. What we do whenever we go into a country is we do what's called the baseline assessment. For example, if we have 14 NGOs in the area and they only have a little bit of money, if the State Department says we need 50, or if the CIA says we need 50, the USAID will find a way to multiply those.
No, I just got lip filler.
Institutions, and it will run the money to them. USAID plays that role for DOD, for CIA, and for state, and that's why they've become really the most important institution in American.
This is an institution that seems to have almost unlimited funding to be able to do whatever they want to spread their influence around the world and also enrich themselves. In my last video, we discussed how they've been overthrowing foreign governments, controlling foreign media, and also the media within the country, as well as spreading leftist propaganda all around the world and internally. Just one example.
Well, that's wildly known. And the left right now is taking a weird stance. They're doubling down like they always do. They're going, nope, the USAID thing is totally a scam. Like all of what the Republicans and the conservatives, the people on the right, what they're saying over there is false. What they're saying, that's what they're claiming, that this shit never happened. It's a fallacy. It's made up. Is it though? Is it? Or is this just a humongous coke session,
Emotional damage.
Yeah, you got caught.
Of this is the churches in the United States that have been corrupted through this funding, whilst also all of the LGBTQ ideas are being exported.
Yeah, Big Red, I have a script for amoxicillin, the antibiotic. I'm going to go, after this show, I'm going to go get that filled today. So this happened to me Saturday night and got stitched up Saturday night. Sunday, obviously, I didn't want to do shit yesterday. That's my one day off anyways. I didn't want to go make plans by going to buy the CVS or whatever. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm just staying home. So today, I'll definitely get that handled. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really weird about wounds and shit like that. I think because I'm an amputee, went through with an infection on my leg that almost made me lose above my knee. I almost got amputated again, but I beat it last second. So keeping your sores or not sores, but wounds clean, stuff like that is very important. Yes.
Globally. If these various organizations and institutions around the world are relying on US funding to basically stay in existence, then they will do what they're told. And also, money on a large enough scale can seriously influence culture. Let's have a listen to Mike Benz describing this with Tucker. And the reason why I keep on bringing up Mike Benz is because this is basically his life's work. He's the go-to guy with this sort of information.
What was done in this case in Bangladesh, and these
No, I'm still allowed. I'm a pyro nut, so yeah, I'm still going to be firing off fireworks. But yeah, you know, just paying a little more attention this time.
Documents from the gray zone show this, a plan to destabilize Bangladesh politics. They sought the LGBT population, two Bangladeshi ethnic minority groups and student groups. They turned around and they took U.S. taxpayer funds and they funded Bangladeshi rap groups to produce songs and music videos insinuating that people should take to the...
Hey, how come my fucking music videos can't get federal spending? USAID spending. I've made lots of music videos. I've made lots of albums. I'm on 11 records. Not one of them, not a single song got government fucking funding. Bummer. Damn it. Missed opportunity. Should have had a Somali or some bullshit with me. Maybe he could have gotten it for us. I don't know.
Streets and do street protests. This is, for example, how we end up funding terrorist groups and paramilitaries. It's the coalition of the fringes and the extremes and the weirdos and the criminals and the prostitutes.
Well, you're describing...
Oh, yeah. Z-Packs are the best, by the way. Anytime I actually get sick, I use a Z-Pack. You know, cold, flu, whatever. But I rarely get sick. Knock on wood. But I probably get sick once every 3 or 4 years.
That we did in Bangladesh is what's happened here. And so it raises the question, like, was that all by design also?
Cheers.
And of course it was.
Now, when you hear this, as Tucker alluded to, it kind of makes you wonder, if everything under the sun that reaches a certain level is controlled in some sort of way, then how exactly have the perverse ideas and cultural influences that we've seen over the past few decades been allowed to explode within and saturate our culture?
Explode? Like a firework?
Other actors and rappers and entertainers and other influencers very often have strange connections to the CIA. And that's a topic for another video entirely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We can do a deep dive on the CIA, you know what I mean? But yeah, you guys stay on topic with this one.
Anyways, what many suspected, but what we're learning is that USAID is in fact a money laundering scheme where the money will be sent to these other places, but then go through a little bit of a process and end up right back in the pockets of the people who signed up for it and their buddies. And it's important to note that the funding is fungible, meaning that the USAID dollars do not flow.
Get some rest, Warland. Hopefully you guys feel better, all of you guys in that house, man. Hopefully you all feel good.
Directly to their destination. They move through multiple layers with various entities handling and redistributing it. This obfuscates accountability and makes it a lot more difficult to track and a lot easier to manipulate. And if you want to check these charts out on Twitter, there's a page called Data Republican showing a lot of this. And it's a bit boring to go through in detail, but let's just go with this. Say, for example, there was a country at war. You provide aid, but not by directly giving the money, but by supplying arms and weaponry to them. But the arms and weaponry you're using just so happen to be from a company that a family member is on the board of. And then they're charging top dollar. Or maybe that very company, coincidentally, has agreed to give you a very well-paying job on their board when you retire for all of your great service. Or maybe you pull a few strings for them and your drug addict son gets a position on their board with absolutely zero qualification if you're Joe Biden. Or maybe you're a Clinton and you raise billions of dollars for your family not for profit. And it's meant to go to Haiti in a time of disaster, but instead of going to Haiti, it just goes straight back to you. And interestingly, I dug up this footage of the Clintons before the earthquake in 2010 in Haiti with none other than George Soros, who was just so keen to do some philanthropy.
And is giving away his billions now with the same determination that he made them in places like Haiti, a country that has less money in the bank than he does. Last month, he brought the First Lady with him for a look at some of the projects his foundation is funding.
Mr. George Soros, and he's going to be...
Bill Castle, that shit will never change. That shit will never change. I'm an American first, homie. I look at this shit as we have a duty. You know, the media itself was originated it was actually due to keeping people, you hold them responsible, hold people of power and office responsible. That's really what the media was for. And unfortunately, a lot of people sold out because those same people will buy out the media. Just is what it is, right? And so now we've got all these different organizations that own the mainstream, and a certain star state also owns it. And a lot of it is pushed narratives. And I like reporting just the facts, just what it is. Not your opinion. I just want to know what the fucking fact is.
It's helping the hospital.
This year, Soros plans to give away almost $500 million around the world.
Everyone knows, of course, Hillary's belief that it takes a village.
Yo, Brother Papa, good to see you, my man.
Which only makes sense, after all, in places like Haiti, where she's taken a number of them.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I must have missed that whole ordeal.
After all, in places like Haiti, where she's taken a number of them. Thank you.
Anyways, after the earthquake, former
that dude was telling her, don't say anything. Just let him go. I guarantee it.
President Bill Clinton was named as co-chair of the Haiti Recovery Commission. At this time, Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, which would have seen her responsible for channeling US aid to Haiti. But apparently, it never arrived, and the Haitians haven't really forgotten about it.
Uh-oh. In 2010, the money never even hit their pockets. Oh, we're so surprised.
The earthquake of Haiti, not only American taxpayers, but the whole world has given billions of dollars to the Clinton Foundation for the Haitians. Not even 2% of that money went back to Haiti. So, Mr. Trump, we are asking you, begging you, the Haitian community will side with you if one day you ask Hillary Clinton publicly.
You ask Hillary Clinton publicly. That he's asking Trump directly right here. I got to hear what he's about to say.
With you, if one day you ask Hillary Clinton publicly to disclose the audit of all the money they have stolen from Haiti in 2000.
Disclose the audit that they stole from Haiti.
Then after the earthquake.
Oh, Trump is actually there. Oh, shit. I thought he was talking into a camera.
Haiti is a very poor country. Haiti needs defenders.
Yo, Brother Code.
You said you will champion our cause. We welcome you, sir. And we will work with you. But please, ask publicly Hillary Clinton, during your next debate, to publish the audit of all the money they have stolen from Haiti. Thank you, sir.
Chelsea Clinton's foundation also has raked in $85 million from USAID, and some serious question marks.
God damn.
About how that got spent. Anyways, these are just a few
where did the money go?
Hypotheticals about how the swamp creatures may or may not be gaming the system. I think Jay Dyer said it well when he said, so all the tax money was just stolen and funneled through USAID, amongst other organizations, to propagandize and mind control the people the taxes were stolen from, as well as the rest of the world. And you might have noticed once or twice that the media seems to kind of be in lockstep, and it seems to have been that way for a little while now. Well, that's because of the aforementioned funding, where they are paid to create and control the narrative and make conservatives and libertarians look like crazy conspiracy theorists. And you guys might remember Putin mentioning this to Tucker in their interview, which has a different ring to it now.
Oh, shit. By the way... Oh shit, we got a Cash App. I need to read this, and it was my apologies for reading this late. Oh man, Fester coming in hot with the $10 donation on the Cash App, by the way, saying for aiming lessons. Yeah, gonna need that. Listen, everybody, you guys can support my aiming lessons fund right here, right now, right here. We got these scrolling down below, as well as hit that like button. I very much appreciate you guys. Number one metric of all of YouTube, man. Helps out a lot. And by the way, if you guys didn't know, we're well above 9,000 subscribers, all because of you guys, man. I can't thank you guys enough. Very, very, your selfless support, man, means a lot.
Confused. I mean, that's the biggest act of industrial terrorism ever. And it's the largest emission of CO2 in history. Okay, so if you had evidence, and presumably given your security services, your intel services, you would, that NATO, the US, CIA, the West did this, why wouldn't you present it and win a propaganda victory?
No way, Papa. The Clintons have rookie numbers for embezzlement of Haiti funds. The Red Cross raised $500 million after the earthquake in Haiti and then built a whole 6 homes. Holy shit. Dude, if I were a Haitian, how fucking livid I would be raising hell. Dude, I would do everything on my media that I can do. Like, I've got a couple of platforms, such as a YouTube platform. I've got an Instagram platform. I guess Facebook too, but my biggest platform, actually, ironically, is Instagram. Weird. I did spend years upon years. Well over a decade on the app. So I got on there in 2010, 2011, something like that. If you go to the About Me, it shows you when I joined Instagram, and then it shows the date that I got verified. Yeah. So anyways, back to this.
In the war of propaganda, it is very difficult to defeat the United States because the United States controls all the world's media and many European media. The ultimate beneficiary of the biggest European media are American financial institutions. Don't you know that? So it is possible to get involved in this work, but it is cost prohibitive, so to speak. We can simply shine the spotlight on our sources of information, and we will not achieve results. It is clear to the whole world what happened, and even American analysts talk about it directly.
So moving on, I think that we will also be finding out in the coming months, it's just a feeling that I've got, that some leftist YouTubers and streamers haven't exactly been pulling the numbers that their channels suggest. And I think a few of them might...
You mean rooting for the losing team? The wrong side of history is a losing position? No. I didn't think that would happen. Emotional damage. Totally didn't think that was going to happen. People go like, why am I listening to you? We lost. Why are we listening to a coach that constantly runs us into losership?
Be pretty worried right now because they might have been getting a piece of the pie. There are organizations out there like Progressive Victory who actually fund these left-wing streamers because otherwise they'd be completely broke because, not enough people listen to them.
If anyone wants to fund this right-wing conservative guy right here, me, if anyone wants to do that, bang my line. Bang my line. Bang my line right here. Boom. Direct message me if you want to fucking send me money just like they do, over there for the lefties. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to be able to get funded somehow. Shit.
Organically. But I'm going to do some digging about that and I will let you know if I find anything interesting. But before we carry on, guys, take a moment to just take it all in for a second. The country.
Hey, Bill Castle, man, I very much appreciate that. You sharing out the live always helps immensely. It's like word of mouth, but on the internet, I very much appreciate
$40 trillion in debt. The tax burden is pretty high compared to other countries. The government didn't want to really do anything about the wildfires in Maui or California. They left their own citizens out to dry that were affected by Hurricane Helene and Milton. They don't give a shit about the water in Flint, Michigan, and the list goes on. But then you find out that these NGOs and politicians have been making themselves filthy rich with the exact same money, to the tune of at least $1 billion a week, which seems to be what was going out from USAID alone. All the while, they let their own people rot. Sickening. And actually, what Doge is showing is that not only are these organizations wasteful and ideological and corrupt.
So Elon Musk and Doge is finding all of these fucked up things that the U.S. has been funding, the U.S. government, right? And then you wonder why Elon Musk is on a hate, everyone's trying to hate on Elon right now, especially the left. They're doing a very good job of trying to, dodge any type of accountability in the, it'd be one thing to be like, you know what? If the left looked at that and be like, yeah, I don't want my tax money going to that either. That's what I would expect. But instead, they want to defend it. So to me, it's very odd. It's like, I look at that, it's like anybody in their right mind would not be okay with their tax money going to this bullshit that's not even in our fucking country. Like, they're not in like that kind of need. No one's going to, because if we don't get involved, like people are not, like, it doesn't matter at this, like, it's mind blowing to me that people would back this shit up. Like, they're like, yeah, man, fucking hate Elon, all this shit. No, you just hate that you're being exposed. You hate that you got caught. That's what happened, and that's why you guys are hating on the dude so much. Now, Elon Musk, is he the greatest dude on the planet? Absolutely fucking not. Do I even do I look at that man and go like, oh, I no, absolutely not. No, I don't. But listen, I'm all about hating on someone when they deserve it. But right now, they're hating on the dude absolutely because of the opposite, because they're finding out that they're getting exposed. So why wouldn't they fucking go after him and dodge accountability? Come on.
Corrupt, etc. What's happened is that they have actually formed a parasitic relationship with the country. They have attached themselves to the government being the host, and they are just extracting resources and nutrients. And the body receives zero benefit from this. And actually, it makes the host very sick. So what should we do with this parasite?
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
But guys, with all that in mind, at least the Irish NGO Goal was getting paid over 100 million euros to help people from the third world immigrate to Ireland.
Many organizations have received substantial funding from USAID, including Irish NGOs. And looking at their most recent annual reports, Goal received more than 100 million euro in 2023. Damn. That's over half its funding, while Trócaire received over 1 million euro.
And Bill Gates' Vax organization, Gavi, got nearly $5 billion, which explains why he's come out recently.
$5 billion?
And all of a sudden, he seems a little bit concerned with what Elon is doing.
Mr. Gates, you also called Elon Musk's political influence abroad, quote, insane, along with another word we can't repeat here. But what's your take on his political access and influence here in America right now?
Well, Elon, his private sector work.
Yo, Warbig, good to see you, my man. Good morning.
Has been very innovative, really fantastic. A lot of private sector people.
Oh yeah, Huggy. Me and you know that a certain star state, the media aspect. Yeah.
When they get into government, they don't take the time necessarily to see what the good work is or why it's structured the way it is. So I'm a little worried, particularly with this USAID stuff. My foundation partners with USAID on nutrition and
of course he would be on The View.
Getting vaccines out, and there's incredible people. They're not actually worms that work there. So hopefully we'll get.
Notice Bill Gates with his arms crossed, defensive mode. Yep.
Some of that work.
Body language.
Back in shape. In fact, if we don't, you could have literally millions of deaths. So with aid, people think. Wow, how much do we give to these countries? As you said, it's less than 1%. People think it's 5% and it should be 2%, but it's actually under 1%.
Yeah. Wow. And
Bill Gates is a walking L.
Still saving lives. Well,
but with all of this new information now, even liberals are asking questions. Have a listen to what Jon Stewart had to say.
To be
doing. Like, there is a lot of waste, fraud, and abuse within a system.
Audits and waste, fraud, and abuse are not the same thing. So let's decompose these
please
pieces
educate me on
Sure.
what
So an audit is exactly what you just described, which is, do I know what was delivered to which place?
Right.
The ability to pass an audit or the fact that the DoD has not passed an audit is not suggestive of waste, fraud, and abuse. That is completely false right there. So
what is
now it's a question of, it's suggestive that we don't have an accurate inventory that we can pull up of what we have where. That is not the same as saying we can't do that because waste, fraud, and abuse has occurred.
So in my world, that's waste.
How is that waste?
If I give you $1 billion and you can't tell me what happened to it, that to me is waste.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, that means you are not responsible. But if you can't tell me where it went, then what am I supposed to think? And when there has been reporting, I mean, this is not, look, I'm not saying this is on you and that you caused this, but I think it's a tough argument to
I'm pretty
make
sure
that
I didn't cause it.
an $850 billion
Jesus Christ
budget to an organization that can't pass an audit and tell you where that money went. Like, I think most people would consider that somewhere in the realm of waste, fraud, or abuse, because they would wonder why that money isn't well accounted for. And especially when they see food insecurity on military bases, and they see.
You want to talk about that? Because that's a good, we should be talking. I mean,
Well,
I'm trying to understand where you're trying to go other than.
this woman. Oh, you don't like being in the hot seat for a second when you were trying to put him in the hot seat? Interesting.
The dollars, which really bother you.
I think it doesn't really bother me. I think it's all connected.
Yo, Martin saying, how goes it back in the hospital? That's terrible. Martin, are you okay? Hopefully you're doing all right, man. Yep. Hopefully you're feeling good, man. That's terrible. What's up, KP, as well? Good to see you. And yes, we're definitely ahead of you on that. Also, KP, you're going to have to go back. I went into story time in the very beginning of this episode and explained how I blew up my face with the firework on Saturday evening. Shit. All right, back to this.
Okay.
I think
tell
when
me that story.
Hit the like button for fireworks, everybody.
Tell me how you're thinking about that.
When I see a State Department get a certain amount of money and a military budget be 10 times that, and I see a struggle within government.
Oh, War Pig, that's awesome.
To get people like more basic services, and then that department that got that. I mean, we got out of 20 years of war, and the Pentagon got a $50 billion raise. Like, that's shocking to me. Now, I may not understand exactly the ins and outs and the incredible magic of an audit, but I'm a human being who lives on the earth and can't figure out how $850 billion to a department means that the rank and file still have to be on food stamps. Like, to me, that's fucking corruption.
Yes.
I'm sorry. And if that blows your mind, and if you think like that's like a crazy agenda for me to have, I really think that that's institutional thinking, and that it's not looking at the day-to-day reality of the people that you call the greatest fighting force in the world. So I get back to this idea of like, I'm not looking to pick a fight with you, but I am surprised at that the reaction to these questions are, you don't know what an audit is, bucko. Like, that's just weird to me.
Okay.
So very interesting. And what can we expect next? Well, Elon and Big Balls are going to keep working away at this. And actually, Trump has issued some cautionary words for other government departments.
Early Saturday, a judge agreed with them to restrict Elon
This was yesterday.
Musk and his government efficiency team.
Right before Super Bowl, this came out. And I didn't see it. I haven't seen any of the clips, actually. I just know it happened.
Doge from accessing Treasury Department payment and data systems. They said there was a risk of irreparable harm. What do you make of that? And does that slow you down on what you want to do?
No, I disagree with it 100%. I think it's crazy. And we have to solve the efficiency problem. We have to solve the fraud, waste, abuse, all the things that have gone in the government. You take a look at the USAID the kind of fraud in there.
And you found significant things.
Well, we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars of money that's going to places where it shouldn't be going, where if I read a list, you'd say, this is ridiculous. And you've read the same lists, and there are many that you haven't even seen. It's crazy. It's a big scam. Now, there's some good money, and we can do that through any one of a number. I think I'd rather give it to Marco Rubio over at the State Department. Let him take care of the few good ones. So I don't know if it's kickbacks or what's going on, but the people, look, I ran on this, and the people want me to find it. And I've had a great help with Elon Musk, who's been terrific.
Bottom line, you say you trust him.
Trust Elon? Oh, he's not gaining anything. In fact, I wonder how he can devote the time to it. He's so into it. But I told him do that. Then I'm going to tell him very soon, like maybe in 24 hours, to go check the Department of Education. He's going to find the same thing. Then I'm going to go.
Yeah, Department of Education is going to be fucked when that comes out. I mean, you just heard, this was yesterday, and they said the next step is Department of Education. Man, they're going to find so much shit that I think it's really going to piss off the American people when it's exposed and what the money has been going to. I mean, yeah, it's going to be bad.
Go to the military. Let's check the military. We're going to find billions, hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud and abuse. But I campaigned on this, Brett.
So that's it, guys. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you've done any research of your own. And
oh, you know it. You know it. Absolutely. We are over here researching every single day. Every single day we're reporting out here. So, guys, that was Jake Rattlesnake. He is a very, very good YouTuber over there in Australia. So go over there and show the man a little love. Give him a like and subscribe as well, because he does a fantastic job of organizing and putting together like actual like videos, not necessarily live streams kind of thing. And they're fantastic to be able to check in and review and actually talk about once in a while. It's not something that we do every day with him or anything like that. Maybe once a week, because he's a great content creator over there. He's got a good head on his shoulders type of thing. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. It goes a long way, man. It helps out the show immensely. Also, follow my Instagram where you can see all behind the scenes of my bullshit at BallValve TV. Go ahead and follow and direct message me over there. That's actually the best way to get a hold of me. It's even better than my phone number. I swear, Instagram is the human resume, dudes. So with that being said, stick around for a Glenn Lawrence raid. Hopefully he's still alive when we send everybody out over there. With that being said, God bless to all of you guys, and hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for more of the world's madness. Have a great day.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire.